Recording in progress.
Okay, welcome back.
I think
Today
it's
it's
our
our
second
second session,
Yep.
and actually we're going to do a different activity today. But before I start, I want to go over the confidentiality agreement again. I know it's
Okay. No
something
worries.
that is very
very
difficult because
very
we do have
to
to
have to
do it.
do it.
Um,
No worries. Sorry. Let me give you this.
so
So
again,
again,
just know
just
that
know
this
that this
session
session
is
is
well, everything we say
everything we
here
say
was
here was
confidential.
confidential.
The only
The only
exception is
exception
if
is
I
if I
suspect any
suspect any
abuse, child
abuse, child
abuse,
abuse,
elder,
elder, or
any
any
adult,
adult
will have
will
to
have to
report it.
report it,
And
and
also
also
anything that is
anything that
court
is
order
court
will have
order will
to be
have to be
reported as
reported as
well.
well.
Again, this is
Again,
a
this is a
safe
safe
space.
space.
Anytime you
Anytime
feel
you
like
feel
you're
like
not
you're not
comfortable or
comfortable
you
or
want to
you share, you
step
wanna
out,
step out,
you're more
you're
than
more than
welcome to do
welcome to do
so.
so.
Okay.
And there are
And
no
there are no
secret
secret
between
between
individual.
individual.
I can
I
meet
can meet
individually with
individually with
either one of
either one
you.
of you.
So whatever
So
you
whatever you
share
share
between us,
between
I will
us,
have
I
to
will have
share
to
it
share it
together as a
together as a
couple.
couple.
So again,
So
these are
again,
things
these
that
are
I would
things
like
that I would
to
like to
remind you
remind you
again.
again.
So today
So today
exercise is
exercise
so
is so
simple, listen
simple, listen
and
and
repeat.
repeat.
So it's
So
part
it's
of an
part of an
exercise that we
exercise that
call
we
hope
call hope
approach in
approach
couple
in couple
therapy.
therapy.
It sounds
It sounds
basic, but
basic,
it's a
but
very
it's a very
powerful
powerful
because
because
it shows
it
that
shows that
um
um
how
how
people really
people really
understand or
understand or
listen to
listen
each
to each
other.
other.
Um,
Um,
it
it
slows a
slows a
conversation
conversation
down and
down and
also
also
reduce
reduce
defensiveness.
defensiveness.
So
Okay.
one of
So
you
one
will
of you
speak
will
up
speak
for
up for
about one
about
to two
one to two
minutes
minutes
about how
about how
intimacy has
intimacy has
felt
felt
for you
for
since
you since
becoming
becoming
parents.
parents.
So the other
So the
person's
other
job
person's
is
job
also
is
to
also to
listen.
listen.
So you're
So
not
you're not
fixing, you're not
fixing, you're not
defending, you're not
defending, you're not
explaining. You
you
just
just
understand.
understand.
Then the
Then the
listener will
listener will
repeat
repeat
back
back
what they
what
hear,
they hear,
usually the
usually their
feelings.
feelings.
So if
So if the
the speaker will let
speaker
you
will
know
let you know
if they
if they
felt, if
felt,
they understood,
Right.
understood,
if
if
something was
something was
missed or
missed,
if
so
they
if
need
they
to be
need to be
clarified, they
clarified,
will
they'll
tell you.
tell you,
And then we'll
and then
switch
we'll
the
switch the
roles.
roles.
So
Okay.
So
does that make
does
sense?
that make sense?
Yep.
It does.
Makes sense.
Let's see.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
So
So
for
for
this
this
exercise, I don't
exercise,
know
I don't know which
whoever want to
whoever want to
start
start
can
can
start.
start.
You can
Again,
start
Again, we'll
because I
focus
on
can.
our
on our
subject that we
subject that we
discussed last
discussed
time, which
last time,
is
which was
intimacy.
intimacy.
Right.
So if
So
Okay.
anybody want to
anybody want to
start,
start?
just
Just
tell the
tell
other
the
person
other
how you
person how you
feel or
feel
what
or
you
what
think
you think
about
about
lack
lack
Intimacy. The
of
lack of
of
intimacy,
intimacy.
or
intimacy,
you're
or you're
worried that
worried that
the
and
lack of
the lack of
intimacy might
intimacy
create
might
a
create a
relationship long
relationship
term.
long term.
Or whatever you're feeling. Uh huh.
I never really thought about it. I'll try. I'll
Okay.
improvise.
Okay.
Uh,
Maybe closer.
yeah,
Closer the mic. Yeah. There.
yeah, I'll improvise. And then how do I feel? So I feel like we can we need more intimacy in the group. We can benefit from that. On many levels, it's gonna be helpful for me not to have any other temptation eventually to do it on my own or with someone else.
Yes.
um, can also I feel like it can also benefit you, even though it's tied with your mental, the way you feel about
Right.
the intimacy. I still, poor baby, I still believe that a good night can help you feel less stressed out.
Okay.
And yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like it's something normal that is part of being in the relationship,
Right.
being married for more than X years. And for me, if it's not there, it feels like the relationship is not normal.
Normal.
And so it's gonna just bring some normality in the relationship. Yeah, that's how I feel about the lack of intimacy. And I feel, to finish, I feel like intimacy is something that put us like closer, that reinforce our unity. You know what I'm saying? And the less we do that, The more we can feel like we can, I would say that we're moving away from each other. It's small centimeters, but it's something.
Okay.
Yeah. The more we do it, the more the space will be created between us, and that's how I feel about it. That's all I can say.
Okay, thank you for that. You in your try to explain how you understood what your friend was trying to say.
Okay. So if I have to summarize what he said, it was that he thinks intimacy will. Okay, let me take a step back. He feels like
And also if you want him to say anything, go ahead and do.
yeah, I think he for what I understood. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
You have him. Okay, you got him. Okay.
Okay.
You're good.
Teamwork.
Exactly. He's falling asleep. Okay, so from what I understood, he feels like intimacy is very important because he thinks it will continue to keep us connected with each other. He is worried that the lack of intimacy could lead to other problems, like him having to satisfy himself or do it with another person. And he thinks that even though I'm more mental and my intimacy is tied to my how I feel mentally, he thinks that allowing us to be intimate more often will also help me be less stressed out, and things like that. And not even though the lack of intimacy will get us disconnected little by little, it's those little distances that could eventually become problems, if I understood it correctly.
Okay. So after listening, do you understand your concern?
I think she summarized perfectly what I said. Yeah. She had the main points. So
Yeah.
Do you feel like
Sorry.
Is there anything?
do you feel like anything from what you the point you were
What I
you
said,
were
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you said that I emphasize on strengthening the
Yeah.
bond
Together.
together
Okay. I think
by doing it.
I think I said felt more connected.
Yes. Okay.
what I
That's
said.
okay. That's what I use. Okay. Yeah. I said so. No. I think she summarized perfectly. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Actually that I've seen a lot of that after a couple just open, they can misinterpret each other. One partner may experience exhaustion, feeling that out, while the other may experience rejection or loneliness, without understanding both people heard at the same time. So
Right.
it's very great that you're sharing your. So now we just kind of the roles now. Again, the foot team. What do you wish your partner maybe understood about for you in
For me.
season?
That's good. So for me, intimacy is less physical than, for me, intimacy is more mental. It's in the little things that you do every day. It's in the little touch, a little kiss here and tap here and there. It's nothing. For me, it's not as, yes, intercourse is part of intimacy, but for me, it's like it's those little things you do that build up to intimacy, like to the intercourse portion of it. So yes, even though, yes, intercourse wise we're not doing it as much as we should, I feel like the little things that counts for me are still there. Like he's very much physical, and I know I'm saying a whole lot of stuff, but I'm sure you're gonna remember. He's very touchy feely. I'm more mental and act of service. So, whether it's him giving me coffee in the morning or making sure that I have my lunch, for me, those are. I feel like my needs are met because you care, you're taking care of me when you know that I need help. So for me, that's intimacy, right? For him, it's that, but it also means physical. And so what I want him to know is that yes, our intimacy is very important to me. It's just I think we express it differently. For me, it's more mental. And also, if I'm not mentally in a good place, physically, I'm not in the mood. And he knows that about me. So he tries to make sure that mentally I'm good, but then exhaustion comes in where I'm like, okay, I'm tired. And so for me, I think at the end of the day, I want him to know, for me, intimacy is more mental than it is physical. And so we're looking at it from different angles, basically.
Okay.
Can you repeat what I said?
Yeah, just
Tell
tell me
me
from what
from
you
what you
said,
just
what you
said, what you
understood,
understood,
and
and
repeat
repeat
what she
what
said.
she
It doesn't
said.
have to
It
be
doesn't have to be
word,
word,
but the
Right.
but the
general idea
general
of
idea
what
what
she
she
said.
said.
Okay. Yeah, no, I like she said, looking at intimacy at the different, we have different perspective about intimacy. Like she said, I'm more like a touchy feely person, and she's focusing more on the mental level and the act of service. So for her, she feels like, as far as, I mean, of course, intercourse is part of the intimacy process, but for her, she feels that as long as the rest of it, provision is met, her intimacy, she doesn't feel like we have a lack of intimacy per se. Of course, she knows that intercourse would add on to it, but then also she knows, I mean, knowing how she is mentally, and I know that too, but knowing how she is mentally, when she's not there, if mentally she thinks like she's not there because of, exhaustion, for instance, or any other things, then the intercourse part will probably not activate. The feeling of having like intercourse will not activate in her because she's, because of that thing, that accelerating that is here. So that's what she says. Yeah, I think that's a good summary. I think.
And do you
Sorry.
feel
Do you
like
feel like
it pretty much
pretty much
summarizes
summarized
Yep.
everything?
everything?
He pretty much summarized it. It's that. Well, those are the main points.
Okay, thank you
Okay,
for
thank you
that.
for that.
No, but
No, but
listening to
listening
both
to
of you,
both of
I'm
you,
noticing
I'm noticing
something
something
important.
important.
You're both
You're both
experiencing
experiencing
connection. It's
connection.
not
It's
a
not
bad
a bad
thing.
thing.
It's just
It's
that
just that
one
one
feels
feels
connected.
connected.
Look at
Look at
intimacy
intimacy
one
in
way,
one way,
look
and
at it
look at
another,
it in another.
which is
Right.
Which is
okay.
okay.
The
The
only
only
thing is
thing is
when you
when
guys
you guys
don't,
know
if those
if
feelings
those
don't
feelings don't
collide,
collide
that
with that
understanding
understanding,
can look
can
like,
look like
girl, we've
girl with
hurt
hurt
or even
or even
silent.
silent.
But
But
even with
even with
that, I'm
that, I'm
hearing that
hearing that
very long.
very long.
You guys
You
both
guys
want
both want
closeness. You're
closeness.
just
You're just
experiencing
experiencing
barriers
barriers
differently.
differently.
Right.
So
So
again,
again,
my
my
focus
focus
would be
will
that
be
next
that next
question we
question we
continue
continue
discussing
discussing
Mm-hmm.
and talk
and talk
about ways
about
that
ways
you
that
guys
you
can
guys can
create moments
create moments
when
when
spending time
spending time
together,
together, even
even
if
if it's
it's
short
short
time.
time.
So you
Right.
guys
So you guys
keep that
that
connection.
connection,
And
and
again,
again,
the main
the main
focus of this
focus of this
exercise was
exercise
to
was
listen
to
to your
listen to your
partner.
partner.
So
Mm-hmm.
So
sometimes we
sometimes
hear
we
but we
hear
don't
but we don't
listen,
listen,
or we
Right.
or
might
we might
interpret what
interpret
the
what
other
the
person
other
is
person is
saying
saying
and not really
and not really
understanding
understanding
what they
what
mean.
they mean.
So
Right.
So
I want
I
to
want to
sorry.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to
So I
thank
want
you
to thank
again for
again for
coming.
coming,
And
and
I
I
don't have an
don't have an
exercise for you
exercise for
for
you
this
for this
session,
session,
Mm-hmm.
but the
but
next
the next
session will go
session will
over
go
some
over some
exercise that we
exercise that
can
we
do.
can do.
Again, the
Again, the
focus of
focus
this
of this
session was
session was
also
also
to
to
listen
listen
together.
together.
Again, thank you
Again,
for
thank you for
joining me.
joining me.
If you have
If
any
you have
questions
any
before we go, you're free
you're free
to go
to
and
go and
to ask
to
me
ask me
anything.
anything.
Yeah.
Or is there
Or is
anything
there
you
anything
guys would
you guys
like
would
to
like
ask
to ask
me?
me?
Do you have any questions?
No, we just thanking you for that exercise. It's a
Mm-hmm.
good. It was a good
Yeah.
session.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've learned from it too.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I thought I knew some stuff, I added some more. We learn every day, and this was also helpful for me.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so thank
Yeah,
you for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
and thank you
And
for that.
thank
I
you
know
for that. I know
communication is
communication is
something so
something so
basic,
basic,
but we
but
Mm-hmm.
don't
we
do
don't
it
do it
well.
well.
and you
Right.
can get a lot of understanding and
Right.
discussion, and already having a big deal. So thank you for that. Again, we'll have our next time. You guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for having
Have a
us.
Baby,
great day.
sleep.
Alrighty.
Bye, baby.
Bye. Bye.